this edition of our latest travel adventures, West River Travel heads to Paris. What can we say about Paris that hasn't already been said? Paris is a must on any traveler's wish list. The culture, the art, the food, the wine, the history, the shopping, the Seine. Oh, and they also have a tower that lights up every night. When you have the chance, say oui to Paris. Our home base for Paris was the Intercontinental Paris-le-Grand in the Opera district of the city, in the 8th arrondissement, just a few blocks from the Louvre. The hotel lives up to its grand name. Open spaces, luxurious finishes, gorgeous furniture, generous rooms, and a wonderful, helpful, attentive staff. We chose the one-bedroom executive room with floor-to-ceiling windows, very comfortable king bed, split bath, plenty of closet space, and access to the club for breakfast each morning. We would highly recommend this hotel for all of these reasons and the great location. It's within walking distance to the Louvre, Rue de Rivoli, and subway and train stations. Our first stop after the hotel was the Eiffel Tower. We purchased our lift ticket all the way to the top in advance with a scheduled lift time. To get to the top, you will exit on the second level and switch elevators to the very top. The lift between the second and top level is very small and the line is quite long. Be prepared. Even with the tickets purchased, we still waited over 30 minutes for the second lift to the top. Once up there, the view will take your breath away. Take your time and lots of photos before you head back down. Next on the itinerary was the Louvre Museum. The Louvre holds around 35,000 works of art. Be prepared for the most famous works to be crowded, sometimes with very rude tourist groups. Once you've seen the famous works, venture away from the crowds and stroll. Check the website for hours since they are currently closed on Tuesdays. We were able to purchase our museum and Versailles tickets through the hotel concierge. This saved us a lot of time in line, especially for the Louvre. You'll still process through security, but save time with tickets in hand. Walk out of the Louvre and enjoy the Tuileries Garden and the Champs-Élysées, which ends at the Arc de Triomphe. We don't recommend dining on the avenue due to pricing. Veer off a block or two for better options. The Musée d'Orsay was much less crowded and beautiful. Housed in an old railroad station, the works of art are displayed perfectly. You will enjoy works from Degas, Renoir, Monet, Manet, Cézanne, and Van Gogh, and more. The Luxembourg Gardens in the Latin Quarter are well worth the visit. The gardens are spread over 61 acres. Take some time to walk through and enjoy the flowers, greenhouses, apiary, and many statues that populate the garden. Or grab a picnic and people watch. Paris on foot is best, but the city is so large that using the metro is necessary sometimes. For us, the metro was easy to use and reasonably priced. We took the metro to Montmartre and Sacré-Cœur. Try the funicular. It's fun. Montmartre is a village situated on a 400-foot hill within the city, a fun collection of restaurants, cobblestone streets, and street artists. It is famous for its former residents such as Picasso, Salvador Dali, Monet, and Van Gogh. Set an evening aside to enjoy the view from Sacré-Cœur, have dinner, and venture down some side streets. Our dining experiences in Paris included all levels and price ranges. Lunch favorites were the corner bistros. Grab a table, a croque monsieur to share, and a glass of wine. Just relax, chat, and enjoy the scenery. For dinner, we loved La Mère Catherine in Montmartre and Eau Lyonnais in the Opera District. Versailles is about a 30-minute drive or train ride from Paris and is one of those rare sites that delivers so much more than you'd expect. We are so glad we took a day away from Paris to explore all that Versailles has to offer, or should I say, all of the 2,000 acres we could see in one day. The palace does have many tourist groups, but try to stay ahead or behind them so you can enjoy what may be a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see how these monarchs lived. A free audio guide in your language is available when you enter the palace. Please note, selfie sticks are no longer allowed. Once you have seen the inside, we highly encourage you to exit out the back to enjoy the amazing gardens, the fountains, the Grand Canal, the Grand and Petit Trianon, and Marie Antoinette's estate. There are restaurants and shops in several locations, so feel free to grab a glass of wine and wander through the property. As we mentioned, Versailles is massive. A tram is available to get you to the front in no time at all, or you can rent a golf cart. Check the website for hours. The estate is currently closed on Mondays. Since we are also Disney destination specialists, and let's face it, we have Disney-itis, we couldn't pass up the opportunity to visit Disneyland Paris. The train from Paris delivers you at the park entrance. Very convenient and an easy trip from the city. There are two sections, Disneyland and Walt Disney Studios Park. We were able to get through both in one day. The weather wasn't terrific, so wait times were generally short. Some attractions are quite similar to their namesakes in the US, but not Space Mountain. This ride is best described as a jet-fueled rocket-based rock and roller coaster on steroids. Disney always has great service and dining options, and if you're a fellow Disney-phile or need a break from the city, Disneyland Paris is a great choice. This quick tour is by no means all-inclusive. Paris offers so many distractions it would be impossible to list and see every one. This is meant as a helpful overview for your first or next trip. For your Parisian adventure, let West River Travel be a part of your travel plans, and we'll ensure you have a bon voyage.